this video, I'm going to talk about how to get back into exercise after the circuit breaker period. With many gyms and fitness centres reopening under COVID-19 Phase 2, Singaporeans will be hoping to enthusiastically hit the weights again for the first time in months. But I should warn you that if you rush back into fitness too soon in an attempt to shift those extra kilos that you gained during the circuit breaker, you could actually be doing yourself more harm than good. Whilst you've all been out running, walking, cycling, doing home workouts during the circuit breaker, it probably hasn't been at the same level of exercise that you may have previously been doing in the gym. When you haven't used a muscle group or body region for a while, it's important that you ease back into it. You can't head back into the gym and expect to be lifting the weights that you were doing beforehand, or think that you're going to be hitting the same speed and resistance targets on the cross trainer, treadmill or bike. The outcome will be painful muscles and, if you're unlucky, an injury that could then set you back for a few more months. These guidelines can also be applied to those who are going to start training at home and have been inactive for several months. So it doesn't just have to be those who are going to the gym after having several months of not being able to go. It can be people who are just starting exercise after months of nothing, and that can be home exercise as well. If you're planning to go back to the gym, it's important to make sure that you follow the guidelines set out by the government. If you're feeling unwell, don't go and risk passing your germs on to others. You may not have COVID, but you still don't want to pass viruses and germs onto others unnecessarily. When in the gym, practice good personal hygiene. Don't get too close to others, and make sure that you wipe down equipment and surfaces before and after you use them. I never saw the gym personally as a place to socialise. This is a place to go as a way of therapy, to get work done and to improve your fitness. Now more than ever, it's certainly not a place to socialise. I advise that you go, get your workout done and leave. Don't hang around unnecessarily and crowd the place. Now, here's my top 3 tips to help you get back into your routine in a safe and sensible way. Number 1, make sure that you warm up and cool down properly. Try and make adequate time for this. It's important that you properly prepare your body for exercise. Allow your body to settle down as well after the workout. Don't just stop. Number 2, be patient. Don't expect to be at the same level that you were before the circuit breaker. During the circuit breaker, you may have let your fitness slide, and that's perfectly okay. That's nothing to be ashamed of. But this means that you're going to have lost some of your strength, fitness, flexibility, and mobility. Thanks to muscle memory, you should be able to regain most, if not all of it, fairly soon. But you must be patient. Work with the strength that you have now and stay consistent so that you can quickly return to normal. Pushing yourself too hard will lead to injuries which can set you back, so take your time. Number 3, last but certainly not least, don't forget to take rest days. Recovery is part of being active. Even though you're taking a rest day, it doesn't mean that your body isn't still working to repair the damage that you've done the previous few days. This is the key to helping you reach your fitness goals in the long term. You have to be realistic about the frequency that you train and listen to your body. It will thank you for it. It's very tempting once you've not been training for a while, or if you're going back to the gym, to jump in with enthusiasm and think that you can train 7 days a week. You'll be sorry. Your progress will stop. You're going to be aching everywhere, feel like you've been in a car accident, and you're basically just going to be making no progress. So I advise you at least take a couple of rest days a week. Your body will thank you for it, and you're going to make progress a lot faster.